So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Align the back of skull with sacrum. Let your arms rest onto your thighs. Let the weight of your arms onto thighs glide your thighs forward so you feel it opening into hips, hip flexors. You're pressing down into your sit bones, breathe in and then lengthening the spine. Lift the sternum, but relax the shoulders. And then just give yourself a moment now. Scanning your body, noticing how you feel. And feel the breath as it transitions through your body. Today, working with the intent of feeling your own feet as you're pressing into the mat and drawing energy from the earth, moving this through your body, allowing yourself to be opened up through the poses, allowing yourself to be invigorated through the poses. So with Ujjayi, inhale through the nose. Hold the breath and allowing the breath to move through your body. And exhale, exhaling completely through the nose. Belly's in at the end of the exhale. Relax belly and then breathe in deeply. Feel as if really ballooning your belly open. Holding on to the breath, allowing the breath to seep into those hidden spaces. And exhale, softening shoulders on exhale. One more like this, deep breath. Exhaling, feeling that release as you let go. Your pranayama today is Kapalabhati breathing in shoelace pose. So bring your left foot over your right thigh, just above your knee. Flex toes back towards your shins and reach your heels out. So heels are reaching away from you, toes are flexing back. Your hands by your hips, flatly behind, and then use this to help to push the floor away. Be active. 75 pumps on each side. So relax completely and breathe in. Sharp exhales through the nose. And then release. Change the cross of your legs for a second round of Kapalabhati breathing. Right foot is over your left. Reach out with your heels, and again, make the pose easier for you if you need to by placing your right foot onto calf, right foot onto the floor or onto a block. Hands by hips. Be active. Inhale. Sharp exhales through the nose. and release. Bring the soles of your feet together. Flex those heels are about 12, maybe 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Hands by hips. And then take a deep breath. Inhale for 10. Keep the chest lifted. Hold the breath. Hold for 10. So your sit bones, they press down. And then feel the lengthening of the spine. Lift sternum. Lift diaphragm. But relax your neck and let your shoulders soften. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest. Pull your belly in. Your belly pulls all the way back towards the spine. Spreading ribs, spread diaphragm, and feel for hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Knee palm, bring your left foot is over your right in knee palm. So your next, doing pranayama today, and this is called sifili breathing. So if you do this, if you stick your tongue out and then curl the tongue is sticking out and you curl it so that you've got like a V shape in the middle of the tongue. And then you inhale, like you're sucking the breath in through the V shape in the tongue, like. Then hold. And then exhale, same way. Then inhale. Hold, keep the chest lifted, keep feet active. And exhale, same way. Do two more like this. This is a really cooling breath, especially when the weather is like this. Feeling it right to the back of your throat. So. One more like this. And exhale. Good. And change the cross of your legs and do this the other side. So simply breathing, five breaths in this. Tongue sticks out, curl the tongue, relax, and then inhale. Feel you sucking the air in through the channel of the tongue. Keeping chest lifted, keeping feet active. Exhale. Four more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. And release. Bring your left leg over your right for half lotus. Bring your left hand back behind you. If you can, bring it all the way around onto your left foot, then do so. Otherwise, and then bring your right arm over your left thigh. Sit tall. And as you press down into your sit bone, breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Deep breath, spread ribs sideways, out towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. As you breathe, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, you're twisting to left, belly's pulling in. One more like this, deep breath. And twist on exhale. Inhale, release. Change into the other side. Right is over left. Your right hand comes, line it up with the sit bone, or line it up with sacrum, or bring the hand all the way around and take hold of your right foot with right hand, or slide the hand into clothing. Inhale, reach your left arm across against your right thigh. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Deep breath, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're twisting, twist to the right. Keep the back of the line, keep the back of the head aligned with sacrum. And then breathe in, lengthen, keep lengthening out and up. And as you breathe out, twist, twist to the right. One more breath is, expand your ribs with the breath. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Unwind your legs. Straighten your legs. Your next pose is this seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left leg straight forward and tuck your right foot in so the right heel is by the groin. If you can go further, bringing your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glute. Make sure your knees are supported so they're not onto the floor. Then bring your right hand back, take hold of your right ankle with your right hand, or if you haven't taken your foot back, reach back, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, stretch your left arm up, feel for lengthening out of left side. You breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand and you're lifting the side ribs away from your left hip. So almost if you look down, you'll see you're creating a triangle with the arm from your armpit down to from hands to hip. Then breathe in and lengthen out of your left side. Exhale, relax your left ear towards the left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. Feel as if you're lengthening your right ear away from right shoulder. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder back away from right ear. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. Exhale, relax your jaw. Activate your feet, spread toes. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh or hip or into clothing. And as you breathe out, both shoulders are softening away from in. As you breathe, Expand your ribs out wide. Feel the ribs as they expand wide towards your armpits. Slightly roll your chest open towards the right and then glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Now notice what's happening with your neck. So relax your neck. Lower your chin slightly towards the left side of chest. And then breathe in, expand your ribs wide. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching your right sit bone back to floor. On the next breath, release your right arm, stretch your right arm up to stand. Exhale, chest opener, reaching your right arm straight back. Breathe into the back of your heart and energize your heart with this breath. And exhale, lengthen that right arm back away from right ear. You now stretch your right arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, lengthening right arm forward over right ear. As you breathe, lift chest and move your chest forward towards your chin. As you breathe out, lengthen your right arm forward as you reach your right sit bones back. As you breathe in, broaden your upper back, so expand your ribs wide towards your armpits. Lower your right shoulder back, glide your right shoulder back slightly, and then wrap the shoulder. On exhale, send your right arm forward. On the next breath, use your right arm to pull your body up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck. Then release, and change the cross of your legs. Straighten your right leg is reaching straight forward. Your left foot is either tucking in, so heels to the groin, or you're bringing your left foot back so that the heel is by the glutes. Make sure your knees are supported and padded. Bring your left hand back, take hold of the ankle if you've taken your foot back, or the fingertips into the foot. Press down into right sit bone. Inhale, stretch your right arm up, opening right side ribs. As you breathe out, bringing the hands down on the inside of your right leg. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. If you're not holding your left ankle, lift your left hand up and reach it back. Then inhale as you lengthen your right ribs up away from right hip. And exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the right side of chest. On the breath, feel as if you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum with the breath. Keep both shoulders softening on exhale. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh, hip or clothing. And as you breathe out, shoulders soften away from your ear. Breathe into sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you move your chest forward, let your shoulders soften down away from ears. Inhale, release your left arm and stretch your left arm up to sky. And exhale as you arc your chest forward, reaching that left arm straight back. Breathe into sternum, deep breath, and creating space so your heart, your lungs are really opening up. And exhale, lengthen that left arm back. Inhale, stretch your left arm up towards the sky, spread the fingers. Exhale, lengthen left arm forward over left ear. Inhale, lengthen your right side ribs away from your right hip. Feel as if the ribs are coming up towards your right armpit. And as you reach your left arm forward, send your left sit bone back. On the next breath, broaden the upper back with the breath so the ribs are expanding. Slightly glide your left shoulder back and wrapping the shoulder, exhale as you're reaching your arm forward over your left knee. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come on up. And change. Coming into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So today we'll do elbow to knee and then broga. So lie down onto your back. So lying down onto your back. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. Hands are clasped behind head and neck. Your back is tweaky, your pose is inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. You pause the breath. You exhale, you curl tailbones up, elbows to left knee. Your belly is pulling in, compressing the ribs down into belly. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower head and shoulders down. You can also keep in one foot on the floor, lifting the foot away and straighten it. That's for if those of you with back tweak. So lift your feet up off the floor. Now press your lower back to floor and breathe into lower back and lift head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send the thigh bone forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, go back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Pressing the lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Now reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of your left foot. Pull the lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip and then reach forward. Feel the inside of your thighs and the calves and ankles as you lengthen your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee, straighten left knee. Relax your left hip and then send your left thigh forward. Feel the energy that works with the inside of the thighs, the calves, and ankles. Now pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone and stretch your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten left leg. Now squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone and send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Feel your ribs as they compress down onto belly. Press your lower back down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh away from right hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward away from that hip. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Roga. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Reach your left leg up. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. As you curl tailbone up, send your left leg straight up. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Now reach your right leg straight up. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Your feet are active. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, you're pressing your lower back down to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee, straighten left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and pressing the lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down. Let the soles of your feet come together. The knees are out towards the side. Relax your arms overhead. And just notice, feel how this works through your body. Feel this into hips, into pelvis, into lower back. And then breathe into where you're feeling this most. When you exhale, allowing yourself to just feel that sense of openness, that sense of freedom, that sense of release. Grab hold of your roll or abs with the roll. Place the roll between your thighs. Clasp your hands behind your head and your neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with your feet onto the floor or with your knees bent. You can also move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall. Otherwise, straighten the legs, reach your legs straight up. Even with the legs straight, you can do this with heels against the wall. Twisting abs, 2 parts. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press in the lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze, roll, and stretch your legs to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and pressing the lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Now squeeze, roll, and stretching your legs to the sky. Pull belly in. Feel as if you're lengthening your left side ribs away from left hip. Pull belly in and press your lower back down. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and your lower back is pressing down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Feel as if you're lengthening your right ribs away from right hip. Pull belly in and press your lower back down. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Your lower back is pressing down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Reach out with active feet. Your elbows are to left knee. Squeeze, roll. Stretch your legs up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and pressing your lower back down to the floor. As you breathe out, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze, roll, and then reach. Keep sending your legs up to sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. And press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your legs straight up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone as you stretch your legs to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and your lower back is pressing down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and elbows to your right knee. Squeeze, roll, and stretching legs to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bend your knees and place the soles of your feet down. Keep the roll between your thighs for bridge. Bridge with the roll. Reach down with your fingertips. Brush your heels with fingertips. Your heels, align your heels with sit bones or heels hip distance apart. Then relax your arms down by your side. Relax the shoulders away from your knees. Press your feet to floor and breathe in. Lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tilt pelvis. Push the floor away with your feet as you lift up. Pelvis is lifting away from the floor. Breathe in and expand your ribs as wide as you can. Exhale, lift up, pushing the floor away, lengthening ankles away from heels. Squeeze the roll. Breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, lift up and send thighs and knees away from you. Now connect with your spot and breathe there. Deep breath. Press the balls of your foot to floor and exhale, lift up, pushing the floor away with your feet. Relax your throat. And then breathe to sternum, deep breath and feeding your heart with this breath. And exhale, lift up, push the floor away. Go for this lengthening as you push the floor away, send thighs and knees away from you, but keep moving chest to chin. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to the floor. Keep it. As you all the way down, using the roll again for gate opener. So the roll is placed between your thighs. Your hands are clasped, your legs are reaching up towards the ceiling, or you can do this with the knees bent. And your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Gate open. Keeping head and shoulders to floor. Take a deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll again, stretching your legs to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll and straddle the leg. And as you breathe out, curl pubic bone up onto the roll as you press your hands down to the roll. Now lengthen your legs out with active feet. Pull belly in. Reach your right elbow up to sky. Belly's in, and you're pressing your lower back down. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, stretching your legs up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll, and then lengthen your legs up towards the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the roll and straddle the legs. And as you breathe out, curl pubic bone up onto the roll and press your hands down to the roll. Now lengthen, reach out, spread the toes. Keep feeling for lengthening toes away from the ball of your foot. Pull belly in, press your lower back down and reach your left elbow up. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, stretching your legs up towards the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the left hand onto the roll and straddle the legs. And as you breathe out, as you curl pubic bone up to the roll, you're pressing your hands down, stretching your legs out with active feet. Pull belly in. Now lift your chest, reach your right elbow up, pull belly in, and press your lower back down to floor. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, and then stretch your legs to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, left hand is onto the roll, straddle the legs. And as you breathe out, as you curl pubic bone up to the roll, you're pressing your hands down. Send your legs out, reach your right elbow up, pull lower belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Reach your legs up with active feet. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll. Send your legs straight up. Pull belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll, right hand onto the roll, straddle the legs. And as you breathe out, curl tailbone up, press your hands down to the roll. You're lengthening your legs out to the side, pull belly in, and reach your left elbow to sky. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet. Move the roll out of your way and roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you come on. Come onto the knees for your next pose. So your next pose today is Turbo Donk. So reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. Your hands are just about the width, slightly inside the width of your mat. Bend the elbows, and your forearms are now about 1 to 3 inches away from the floor, so they're not very high. Keep the neck relaxed, and relax the shoulders. Now breathe into upper back. Broaden your upper back. Feel this broadens wide to armpits. Curl toes under. And exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you move your chest and thighs and knees. Now breathe into front of heart. Deep breath, feeling but energizing heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, squeeze your elbows towards each other as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. Feel your pectoral muscles are engaged. Now breathe in and lengthen your top ribs away from shoulders. As you exhale, as you reach back, feel as if you're opening your armpits towards the mat. Breathe to the front of heart, deep breath. Relax your shoulders and relax your collarbone, and exhale, reach back, moving sit bones back, reaching heels to floor. One more breath like this, deep breath. You're expanding your ribs wide out, the opening to armpits. Now exhale, wrap the shoulders, squeeze your elbows towards each other as you push the floor away. Inhale, release, bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Come onto knees for your next pose, bird wing. So turn the palm of the hands so that they face each other, sitting onto your heels. Sit tall and then breathe in. As you breathe in, draw hands together. Exhale, open the arms out towards the sun. Inhale. And then exhale, opening up. Keep tucking the elbows in. Inhale. And then exhale, opening up. Inhale. Exhale, open. One more like this, breathing. And exhale. Turn the palms of the hands upwards. And inhale, hands together. Exhale, lift chest and open out. Squeeze your elbows in. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. And then exhale as you open. Inhale. Exhale, open up. One more like this, breathe in. Exhale. And then release. Come to stand. So standing for your unlocking the shoulders in horse stance. Bend the knees, the toes are turning out. You're sitting down as if you're sitting straight down. Sit bones is down to the floor. Lift your left arm up, reach it forward. The elbow and shoulders are aligned. Place your thumb in the armpit of your into left armpit, fingers onto the scapula. Breathe into the left side of upper back. Exhale, reach your left elbow forward, but glide the shoulders down and back, spreading the fingers. Place your right hand onto your left tricep. Only do this if you've not dislocated shoulder. And then breathe into the upper side of the left of the back. And as you breathe out, raise your bicep up, glide your bicep forward, all the way forward until you reach the elbow joint. Then place your right hand onto the elbow joint and breathe into upper back. Deep breath, spreading the ribs, spread upper back. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders down, back, but press hands onto elbow, and elbow is pressing onto hand. You should feel your pectoral muscles really engaged here. Release. Other side. Your right arm is reaching up, elbow, shoulders aligned. Your left thumb is into armpits, fingers are onto scapula. Then breathe into the right side of upper back. As you breathe out, glide the shoulders down and back, but reaching your right elbow forward. Place your left hand onto right bicep. Again, do this only if you've not dislocated shoulder. And then breathe into right side of upper back. As you breathe out, raise your bicep up. Glide your bicep forward whilst gliding the shoulders back and down. Feel that you're reaching your right elbow forward. Place your left hand onto the elbow joint and then breathe into upper back. Everyone can do this. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders down and back. Press your hand onto the elbow joint. Elbow presses onto the hand. Shoulders are down. Stay in the pose. Then from here, reach your elbows forward. Elbows are slightly higher than shoulders. Breathe into upper back. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Squeeze your elbows in so chest doesn't go forward. So keep lifting up. Squeeze elbows in, but soften the shoulders down and back. 2 more, 3 more like this. Deep breath. Exhale, you're reaching your elbows forward. Now squeeze in, squeeze. Fingertips are reaching to the sky. Feel your pectoral muscles are really lighting up. 1, 2 more. Deep breath. And exhale, reach your elbows forward. Squeeze your elbows in. Keep squeezing in, but the shoulders are down the back. 1 more. Deep breath. And exhale, reach forward. So broadening across the back. Pectoral muscles are engaged as you're squeezing your elbows towards each other. Shoulders are softening down. Release. Coming back onto knees for dolphin. In your dolphin pose, you're measuring up, your hands onto your biceps to measure distance. Your elbows are to the floor. Reach forward and spread the fingers. Now in this pose, same as the pose that you've just done, you should feel your serratus muscles are all engaging in this pose, taking the weight away from shoulders. Now breathe in deeply into upper back, lift, broaden upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor, push the floor away, and move chest to thighs and knees. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. And exhale, reach back, heels are reaching to floor. Keep the neck relaxed. And breathe into your back, deep breath, feeling for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you lengthen back, take in the weight away from shoulders. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, as you reach back, feel your inner ankles as if they're squeezing towards each other. Reach heels to floor. 1 more breath like this. Deep breath. And exhale, lengthen back. From here, step your left foot forward about 2, maybe 3 inches. Reach your left hand back, taking hold of your heel, the ankle or the calf. Dolphin Splits. Now breathe into your left hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back. Reach your left heel to the floor, and your left thigh is lengthening away from pelvis. On the next breath, feel for breathing into your left armpit. And as you breathe out, reach your left thigh, lengthen your left thigh back, reaching your left heel to floor. And then breathe in deeply, breathing into your right armpit. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. Your left heel is reaching to floor. One more breath like this. Deep breath. Reach your left heel to floor and feel for lengthening through the whole of the left side of your body. Place your left hand back to the floor for dolphin. On the breath, step your right foot forward about 2, maybe 3 inches.
Then reach your right hand back, taking hold of your right heel, the ankle or the calf. And as you breathe out, reaching your right heel to floor. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching your right heel to floor, feel as if you're sending right thigh away from pelvis. Breathe into left armpit, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right forearm and hands. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach both heels back to floor. One more like this, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach your heels to the floor, send your sit bones back. Place your right hand back to the floor for dolphin. And last breath, deep inhale. Exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down. Push the floor away and then come up to stand. Grab a quick drink if you need, coming into your salutations. Grab a quick drink, come into salutations, and then we'll get going. So standing at the front of your mat, feet together or feet slightly apart. As you exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, reaching your arms up towards the sky. Lengthen spine. Exhale, forward bend, pull belly in, hands to the floor. Inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee to the floor. Pad the knee if you need, and push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Bend the knees. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest down, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chair pose. Bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms up. Lift the chest, but reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, lengthen spine as you move chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down. Breathe into cobra, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, press back down with dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. You push the floor away, you reach your arms to sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Inhale, cobra, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop the legs between the hands. Exhale, forward bend, lengthen through the spine. Chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up, chest lifts, sit bones reaches back. Exhale, stand, hands together, action. Press your feet to floor, inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, forward bend, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and sweeping your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Move to the wall for your next pose, which is dolphin on the wall. Dolphin on the wall, dolphin splits on the wall. So you can do dolphin or dolphin splits against the wall. You're doing this pose, you're starting with your feet up against the wall, and you're unsure, you might want to clasp your hands. So your hands are onto your biceps, your elbows are to the floor. You're reaching the hands forward and spreading the fingers or clasping the hands. Your neck and shoulders relax. When you're coming into the dolphin splits, you want to ideally bring your elbows a little bit closer to the wall, like so, maybe about 1-2 inches. So from here, your neck and shoulders relax. You breathe into upper back, you lift, you spread the back toes curled under. Exhale, you lift the knees off the floor and move your chest to thighs and knees. Step one foot onto the wall, step both feet to the wall. Stay here and then breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, push the floor away, moving chest to wall. Back of the thighs are up to the sky. This might be your pose. If you can go further, reach your left leg straight up towards the sky. And if you can go further, you're reaching the ball of your right foot presses to the wall and you're pushing the wall away as you send your left leg up. If you can, reach your left leg over your head. 3 breaths on each side with the leg up. Deep breath or 6 breaths with both feet onto the wall. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest to the wall. Keep pushing the floor away. Deep breaths. And as you breathe out, feeling for these openings and noticing what becomes open to you. Deep breaths. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper, eventually you'll get to a place of balancing. Place your left foot back to the wall. Lift your right leg up and reach it up towards the sky. And then breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, sending that right leg up. And if you can, reach it back. If you can be on the ball of your left foot that's on the wall, do so. And then deep breath, filling your heart with breath. Exhale, pushing the floor away as you're stretching your right leg up. One more breath here, deep breath. Place your right foot to the wall and then step it down. And then come to stand at the front of the mat. Come straight into chair pose. So from here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms up to sky. Spread the fingers. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. As you breathe in, move your chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step, hop it back into plank, lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into cobra or upward dog. Moving chest and ribs forward, lengthening legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. On the next breath, warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward back, your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Cradling the brain, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Press into both feet and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lift your chest as you reach your elbows up. Now breathe into sternum and fill your heart with breath. And as you breathe out, use your strong legs to push the floor away. On the next breath, feel this right down from your pelvic bowl as you lift your belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Now feel for pushing the floor away on exhale with both legs, straightening your back leg, your right leg if you can.
Last breath. As you breathe, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Lengthen mid ribs away from lower ribs. Lengthen your upper ribs away from mid ribs. Push the floor away with your left foot on exhale, keeping chest lifted. Inhale, release, coming up. From here, twisting warrior. So breathe, as you breathe in, reach your right arm up, open right side. As you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Reach back into your right leg. And then breathe in, lengthen through the right side of your body. Press your left foot to the floor as you twist to the left. Relax your neck, relax your right ear with right shoulder. Now feel this into your lower back, and then breathe in as you're lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, reach your right leg back. Left sit bone eases back towards the back. One more breath like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, opening out towards the left. Twisting warrior interlock. Slide your right arm over and then under your left thigh. Left arm is around the back. Find the hands if you can, or use a strap or clothing. Now breathe into lower back and feel the lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you twist to the left, glide your left shoulder away from left heel. As you breathe, feel the moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back into your right leg. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Step your left leg back to plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up to sky. Cradling the brain, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Press into your left leg as you inhale, lengthen ribs out and up. Press your right foot to the floor and lift sternum. Now breathe in and lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, strong legs, keep pushing the floor away as you lengthen your elbows to sky. As you breathe, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows up. Feel this right down to the lowest point of your trapezius muscles. Keep reaching your elbows to sky. Keep the chest lifted, but neck is relaxed. One more. Breathe to sternum. So feed your heart with this breath. Push the floor away on exhale as you lengthen up. Inhale, release. Float your arms up to sky. Twisting warrior. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open to the left side. Your left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with left hand is on top. As you breathe in, lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, twist to the right. As you breathe, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, as you twist to the right, glide your right hip back. Inhale, expand your ribs out. Feel your ribs as they open to armpits. As you press into your right foot, twist to the right and feel for reaching back into left heel. Twisting warrior interlock. Slide your left arm over and then under your right thigh. Your right arm is around the back, bind the hands if you can, or use a strap or clothing to bind. And then breathe into lower back and feel for lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, twist to the right, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. Relax your neck. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath, feeling your chest as it moves to chin. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, reach back into the edge of your left foot. One more breath here, deep breath.
Exhale, release. Hands down to the floor and place your left knee down to the floor. From here, your next pose is handstand against the wall. And today, have a go at handstand splits. You're not doing handstand or handstand splits. Then downward dog against the wall, working with one leg up. And if you can move into splits, that's where you'd be going. So if you're attempting whether downward dog or handstand splits, your approximation, that's the distance you are from the wall. So where my heel is where my hands will be. So if you're doing the handstand, you start in here, this is where my heels were, and you're kind of step up into the pose if you can. So the foot that's on the floor, you press into that foot, and then you step up with the other foot. Then, if you can work into splits, you're pushing the wall away, straightening the leg if you can, and a little bit too close to the wall to get into the splits. So that's really good. So I'll do Star Chakra instead. That's the handstand splits or Star Chakra. Attempt to do 3 breaths on each side, or do the handstand, or do the downward dog, one leg up, or splits. Yeah. Nice, Clint. You're there. Engage your abs now. Try the other foot. Try coming up with the other foot. Once you get up, Clint, you need to bring the foot that's been down the floor, you need to bring it straight up. So the foot that's kicking up with, that looks about right to me, but bring the other foot up quickly. There. You try to go with this, your next pose is boats with the block. So grab hold of your block and place the block between your ankles. Lie down on your belly and cast your hands behind your back, or grab hold of your sit bones. From here, inhale, lift chest, lift legs, and lengthen your legs back. And as you exhale, reach your sit bones to heels. As you breathe in, keep moving chest and ribs up. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening the legs back. Sit bones touch the heels. 2 more like this. Deep breath, feel you're lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, sending your legs straight back. 1 more like this. Deep breath. Exhale, release, slow down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Healing for pushing through away in downward dog. Your next pose is Warrior 1. Inhale, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Turn the foot forward about 45 degrees. And grab hold of the strap of your knees for Archer Warrior 1. So your left arm reaches up. Your right arm comes around and bind the hands for Archer. Or if you don't have a strap, you can use your right hand to tuck your left elbow up. Press into both feet. And as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up away from waist.
And as you breathe out, reach your left elbow up to sky. Breathe and lift sternum. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder down, but keep tucking, keep reaching your left elbow up. Deep breath, feel for unlocking your left shoulder as you reach your left elbow to sky. And exhale, both shoulders are down away from your ears. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands onto the floor and place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose is lunge H to B. So your right hand is reaching back. Pat your right knee. Right hand reaches back. Bend your right knee, taking hold of the ankle or the foot. Traction your left thigh forward with your left hand. Now breathe in and feel as if you're lengthening away from your right thigh. And as you exhale, as you fold deeper, draw your right heel right up towards the glutes. Close as you can. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in, lengthen belly away from left thigh. And exhale, coming in a little deep as you can. Deep breath, lengthening out of lower back. And exhale as you're taking it a little deep. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, coming deep. Inhale, release. Now let go of your foot and grab hold of a strap. Place the strap around your right ankle or the right foot. Then grab hold of the strap with your right hand. And then lift the strap up and bring it around. Take hold of the strap with both hands. As you breathe in, lengthen out away from your right thigh. Press your left foot to the floor, reach your elbows up, and draw your right heel is straight up. As you breathe, lengthen belly up away from pelvis. As you go a little deeper, reaching your elbows up to sky. Breathe into sternum, deep breath, lift chest. Push the floor away with your left foot and exhale. Press down with the inside of the left foot so the knee does not turn outwards or inwards. And then breathe and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you go a little deeper, keep lengthening out of lower back. 2 more breaths as you breathe, spread the back. Exhale, keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows up. 1 more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Your hands either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands on the shoulders, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, warrior 1, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And from here, archer, bend your right elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around and bind the hands. Or if you don't have a strap, use your left hand to tuck your elbow up. And then breathe in, press into your right foot, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, reach in your right elbow up towards the sky. Breathe to sternum and feel your chest is lifting. Push the floor away on exhale. As you glide your left shoulder down, your right elbow is reaching skywards. And then breathe in and keep lengthening out of lower back. Now strong legs, push the floor away and reach your right elbow skywards. The shoulders are down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Pad your left knee. Your next pose is lunge with your back toes. Your next pose is H to B. So your left hand is reaching back. It grabs hold of the ankle or the foot. Right hand is tractioning right thigh away from hip. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening your ribs away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, draw your right heel. It comes in all the way into tucking onto your butt. As you breathe, keep lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. As you exhale, as you go a little deeper, try not to lie down onto your thigh, but keep lengthening out away from it. Breathe to heart, deep breath. And as you exhale, as you come in deeper, now feel as if you're sending your left thigh back. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Grab hold of your strap and place the strap under or around your left ankle or foot. Then grab hold of the strap with your left hand. And then bring the strap around, reach your left elbow up, grab hold of the strap with both hands. Press into your right foot, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, reach your elbows up towards the stage. Now breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your front foot to floor and keep the chest lifted. Reach your elbows up. Feel this opening into armpits and in across your sternum. Now breathe in, lift chest as if you're placing chest right up to sky. Feel as if you're reaching your left leg back as you go a little deeper. Press down with the inside of your right foot and then push the floor away on inhale. Exhale, go in a little deeper, reaching elbows up to sky. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Let go of the strap. From here, your next pose is, you need a roll or a block. You're placing that between your thighs. So you're lying down, cobra push-ups with the roll. The roll is placed between your thighs. You're lying down onto your belly and your hands are under the shoulders. The tops of your feet are pressing to the floor. So from here, top tailbone, squeeze the roll, and as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Keep moving chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Top tailbones, squeeze the roll. As you breathe in, you're moving chest and ribs forward. Lengthen sit bones to heels, keep drawing chest forward. And as you breathe out, you're lowering down. Top tailbones, tops of the feet presses the floor. Top tailbones, squeeze the roll. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, you're lowering down. Two more like this. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, move your chest and ribs forward as you lower down. Last one like this. Top tailbones, tops of the feet presses floor. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, move chest and ribs forward as you come all the way down to the floor. Once you're down, move the roll. Then lie down onto your back. You will need the roll again. The roll, your friend. Lie down onto your back. Your next pose is abs with the roll. So the roll is between your thighs. Your legs are reaching up towards the ceiling. Again, you can do this with your knees bent. You can have your feet up against the wall or straight to the legs with the heels
up against the wall. Hands are clasped behind head and neck. So abs with a roll. From here, take a deep breath into lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll, and then stretch your legs up as you reach your elbows to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Feel the ribs compressing down onto belly. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Reach out with active feet. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Stretch your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Feel your ribs compress down into belly. Keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows up. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower head, lower shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reaching your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll, and then stretching your legs up towards the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower head, lower shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Now as you stretch your legs up, lift your chest. Reach your elbows straight up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. And exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. From here, bend the knees, reach your legs straight up, reach your hands up, take hold of the big toe, setting up for your pose, happy baby. Your lower back is pressing to floor. So now breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And as you exhale, pull your belly in, reach your heels up to sky, and knees are coming down to armpits. Keep feeling as if you're lengthening your sit bones away from you. 2 more like this. Deep breath. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale. Belly's in. Heels to sky, knees to armpits. And you're lengthening your sit bones. Sacrum lengthens away from you. Lower ribs lengthens away from sacrum. 1 more like this. Deep breath. Exhale. Pull belly in. Knees to armpits, heels to sky. Release. Use your hands and draw your knees together. And place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Your arms are out towards the side. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, allowing your knees to come down towards your right armpit. Bring your right hand at the lowest point of the ribs on the left side ribs. And then tap this area. And then breathe there. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your right hand on the midpoint of your left rib cage. Tap this area. That's where your breath is going. And then breathe there. Deep breath. And exhale. Bring your right hand into left armpit. Tap this area. And then breathe there. Deep breath. exhale, let your left shoulder be soft. One more, same again, deep breath. And exhale. Bring your right hand back to the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, one at a time, bring your legs back to center. Deep breath, breathing into lower back. And as you breathe out, your knees are coming down towards the floor, towards your left arm. Head is in the opposite direction to knees. Left hand is at the lowest point of the ribs on your right side. Tap this area and then breathe there. Deep breath. And exhale. Bring your left hand on the midpoint of the rib cage, the bonus point, and then breathe there. Deep breath. And exhale. Left hand into right armpit. Tap this area. That's where your breath is going. So send the signal. Breathe there. Deep breath. And exhale. Soften your right shoulder down. One more here. Deep breath. And exhale as you let go. Press both arms to floor. Breathe in, draw your knees back to center, one at a time. And as you breathe out, place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Can stay here with your soles of your feet onto the floor, or the soles of your feet together, or lengthen your legs away from you, bringing your feet a little bit about the width of the mat. Arms are relaxed by your side, the shoulders away from your ears. Lie down in your final pose, Shavasana. Eyes are closed. Giving yourself this time as you allow your body to let go completely. Lie down into Shavasana. Still the mind. And allow your body to be still. Just becoming aware of the different sensations that are arising for you. And notice what is going on in your body. So connecting with yourself at the physical level. How does your body feel? How does your body feel now? And how does your body feel at the start of your practice? So scanning your body and noticing these areas that are opening up, these areas in which you want to get a little deeper. These areas where you still feel some tightness. Just noticing, it's like sending a message to these areas that you are becoming aware of what is going on for you. Allowing your body to be nurtured and to be responsive to your intent. And notice how your body feels now energetically. Really early in the morning on a Saturday. Maybe your body's just really not used to being up and engaging in the physicality of your practice, or you're challenging yourself, you're challenging your body to notice how your body feels and the extent to which your body is responsive. And notice the emotional content of what's going on with you. How do you feel? So at this time you could feel really energetic and bringing on the day, or actually maybe feeling on Saturday morning I've got up earlier than I want to be up, or something else. How do you feel? And this might be your time. The morning might be your time. For some, it's the mid part of the day, the later part of the day. So beginning to notice when is your time? When is your optimum moment? When is your time when you feel in sync, totally aligned? So working towards this alignment spiritually, physically, emotionally, energetically. A big part of your practice is allowing your body to be in sync, to be in harmony. So that your mind and body are working towards the same outcomes. So that all parts of you becomes harmonized. So scan your body, notice how you feel, and on your next breath, stretching away, that feels good to you. Once you've had a good stretch, bend the knees, breathe in. Bring your right hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you're coming up. Keeping the neck relaxed as you come back into a seated position. Sitting tall. Bring your hands together as the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Congratulate yourself. Thank your body for allowing to take you through the poses that you've done. Thank yourself for your practice, and thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Just finishing with a breath, a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.